Who do you think you are? I'm Phoenix, Ace Attorney. And I slam desks and I point fingers. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Yeah, from a fucking cereal box, apparently. What the fuck? I know absolutely nothing about this. Apparently I'm an attorney. There's that. Episode 1. Sure. I know absolutely nothing about this game. Oh. There's blood. Gasp. It's the murder weapon. There's blood on it. Oh shit, I was actually joking. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Well, so much for the fucking murderer. I see you right there. Someone like him. That spiky hair dude? I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, fucker. Well, we already know who the murderer is. We just saw him. August 3rd, 1940 or 947, District Court. Oh my god. I can say that. I can speak. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh god, okay, thank god you covered that up, okay. Oh, hiya, Chief. Yeah, no kidding, that was my reaction too when I saw her. Jesus. Whew, I'm glad we made it on time. I shouldn't probably do voices for everyone. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on murder trials right off the bat like this. What do you mean right off the bat? It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Yeah, this guy's like me too. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Girl, can you please, like, I wanted to do something, like, cover up. Jesus. A favor. You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yeah, probably. Yes. I want to fix my mic here real quick. There we go. Yes. Actually, kind of owe my current job to him. What the hell did he do? Did he take the bar exam for you, like Shameless style? You just took the test? He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way that I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Oh, God. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Sounds like me every night. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Nick. His name is Butts. Hey there, Larry. Larry Butts. Harry but Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Alright. What's wrong, Larry? Yeah, what's wrong, man? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Well, we saw him. He was like in a red suit with gloves. He looked vindictive. Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? Oh, the person who's that was his girlfriend? Wow. The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A fucking murder case is your first case? A young woman is killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested, the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. His name's fucking Larry Butts. I just go on to say when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually true. So, what? He's like 24, 25? What? How old is Phoenix? He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I could say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart, and I owe him, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. So, wait, you just became a lawyer just for this one case? Like, what the hell? Alright, it's now 10 a.m. Oh, it's the judge. It's an old dude. I want to try and give everyone a voice, but I'm horrible. I'm horrible at voices. So, judge. Court is now in session. Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm not saying that. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Can't even fucking do it. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. I would be too, man. I would be too. Alright, hold on, give me 1 second here. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Well, I didn't get to read that. I just tried to change the sound. Murder is a serious charge. Hope for your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm just now looking at him. He has spiky hair too. What is this dude? He just stared. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to discern your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading. His knees weak, arms are heavy. He's got his mom's spaghetti on him already. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. What? Okay, so this is the tutorial. So I can say the person that you play as, the girl that you met out in the hall, or actually the guy. I'm gonna mess up. I want to mess up on purpose here. The defendant is me, right? Right. Have you completely lost your mind? When were you here? Focus. The defendant is the person on trial. I could focus if, you wore something a little different. You're his lawyer. Oh yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Yeah, from a fucking cereal box, apparently. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. He just shook his head and said, no, I didn't hear your answer. He heard it. He just couldn't believe it. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh, it's gonna let me do it again? Mia Fey. The, defendant? That's, or Maya Fey, or Mia? I think it's Mia. Wrong, right? Look, I have to, like... I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Chief. Like, police chief? Listen, Wright. The defendant is the one on trial. Your client. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get. I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. You heard it. We all know you heard it. I got an achievement. Answer me if Faye when asked who the defendant is. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Well, we know it's his girlfriend. I don't know the name. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Well, I freaking didn't. It's... Wait, Are you actually sure you're up to this? No, no, girl. We somehow passed the bar exam from this fucking cereal box and we're here. You didn't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I feel like a migraine coming in. Me too. Me too. Just listening to court record. Just press the tab to check any time. Well, I'm playing on a different controls, so remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging of you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? I could say Mia Frey. Cinder blocks. Cindy Stone. I imagine it's Cindy Stone. I don't even have to check, but cinder blocks. Oh. Hold on, I'll check the court record real quick. No one would believe I was a defendant attorney if I didn't carry this. What the fuck? Oh, the autopsy. Sydney's. Yeah, I figured it was her. I want to say cinder blocks. Oh, it wasn't Mrs. Blocks, Miss Cinder Blocks. The person in question was the victim murdered, not ill-conceived naming Mr. Wright. Right. If you got something, use the tab to check the court record. Jog your memory. Mistakes in court can cost you. Mia Fey. Oh. Alright, it's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me what was the cause of death. Oh, that I actually didn't check. Blunt trauma. Okay. Alright, I'll answer the things correctly. Hit of a blunt object. Correct. We answered all my questions. I see no reasons why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then, I'm just gonna sit right here and just stare off to the abyss and not say anything else to the court. Blink, blink, blink. Blink. Blink, blink, blink. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. You look suspiciously like the dude who just murdered the woman at the beginning. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Well, we saw it was like a muscular dude. Yeah, it was like a muscular man. Was the statue of the Thinker. Oh yeah, that famous statue. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. This evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention, you don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get the chance to respond to prosecution later, so be ready. So is it like legitimately like you're a lawyer? Like, okay, it's legitimately you are a lawyer. I kind of figured, I just wasn't entirely sure. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. No, this is entertainment. That's what this is. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh no. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo, Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. They all died at the end. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. They all died in the end. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by, dumped. Dumbass. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas to see one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? She was dating multiple dudes. And you were dumped. That's what happened. Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. She went to Paris the day before the murder. Okay. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar oh no. I feel bad for him now. I feel bad for Larry. Daddy's sugar. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Oh god, you're just pushing the dude. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Yeah, I can see that already. Should I wait and see what happens? Tell him to stop. Stop him from answering. Yeah, stop him from freaking answering. My client has no idea that the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to the case. Oof, wince. Dude, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheat. Oh, you dude, shut up. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Dude, you're making it worse on yourself already. Oh. Yeah, I can see motive too. You just proved motive, now you just gotta prove placement. Dude, you just screwed us over. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Yeah, no kidding. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. No, you gotta prove where you were, man. Oh, he went. What do I do? Yeah, I just want him to stop saying anything. We do know from the cutscene, he said, I'll pin it on that guy. And there was a spiky-haired dude. I imagine it was him, so I'm gonna just tell him to stop answering. Because he's already making it worse for himself. I'll send him a signal. Lie. Like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. Nope, that's the worst thing to say. You don't remember. Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Oh, really? Can we cross-examine this witness? Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Okay. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Well, this is not good. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. Yeah, I feel you. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's buildings. You're selling newspapers? What the hell kind of backwards world is this? When you sell newspapers, you just, put them in like those, maybe this is me showing my young age here, but you just put them in that, those red or yellow, those red or blue boxes, and you put in like a quarter, on a whole bunch of different corners of in a street. Or you pick them at a Kroger or even stores sometimes that are right there at the beginning. Hell, you even have it delivered to your house. The hell? Why is someone running around selling newspapers? Please bring Miss Frank Solid? Solid. Oh my god. Oh, that's the dude. That's him. Mr. Solid. Solid. That's so funny. You sell newspaper subscriptions? Is this correct? Okay, that makes more sense. Subscription. So it's like a private, local newspaper. That makes more sense. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Solid, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Alright. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Alright. Then I saw her lying on the floor, a woman not moving, dead. Quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. What the hell do you mean it wasn't working? That sounds weird. Like dead, or... I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. You went all the way to a park. There's different... You're not on a neighbor. Why the hell do you went all the way to a park? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. 4 to 5. You're like 3 hours late minimum. So that's a lie. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't offend you against a testimony like that. No kidding. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Why was it not working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Oh, okay, so that's why he didn't knock on a neighbor. He literally had to go to the nearest place he could. Aren't phones supposed to work during blackouts? Well, if it's a cell phone, yeah. If it's like a house phone, no. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Solid used is one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for you. Per usual. From noon to 6. So that checks out with the time for him saying at 1 p.m. But the guy said it said it was 1 when he found the body. But that's not possible because it says 4 to 5. That's literally not possible. Now, Mr. Wright, Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Yeah, that's what I figured. I watched plenty of crime dramas and court cases to know you're supposed to get your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Dude, how the fuck did you pass the bar? How are you here? Alright, alright, bar. Right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're supposed to expose the lies in the testimony this witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Yeah, of course he was lying. We literally saw the guy kill him. I already figured it out right ahead. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have had lied in his testimony. Were your clients really guilty? This is stupid. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. I already found it. First, find the contradictions between the court case and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness face. Okay. Mm-hmm. Alright. Where is it? Press or present? I think it's present. Yeah. Present. Objection! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. What? Just slamming his hand on the desk. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Yeah, that's what I thought so too. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4. There's no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh god, I don't like puns, but yeah, no body to find. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Oh, there. What was that sound? The witness merely forgot the time. Yeah, after his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Solid, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him into the spots. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See for one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. What, you're gonna say, like, some random BS? Would you care to give a testimony again? Wait, you can restate your testimony? You can change some things, but you can't change your whole testimony. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see, you heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Alright, let me hear it one more time. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry for the misunderstanding. Oh, well, duh, it's this. The TV was... Oh, what did I press? Well, you just watch it. Not much of a point of pressing him on that one, was there? Wait, what? He heard it, okay. I didn't know he could do that. Yeah, let me press this. It's this right here. He couldn't have yeah. The power's out, dude. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said something there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Stop slamming the desk. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Get out. What is this? Well, defendant has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solids? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid? The court will refer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. You know, it's already harming credibility from the first time. You seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Oh, Mr. Solid. Okay. There was a table clock in an apartment, wasn't there? Well, I don't know. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The fuck? It's a statue. Okay. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Dude, it's a statue. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Yeah, this is easy. It's a fucking... Yeah, gladly. Me too. It's a statue. It's not a clock. Can you imagine beating someone with a clock? I can imagine. Oh god. I can imagine like MC Hammer busting in and says, "Stop, hammer time." He just smashes the clock. That giant clock he has a necklace. There was a table clock in there, wasn't it? The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Hold on. No. Alright, we'll say it on this one. Wait just a moment. Stop slamming the desk. Murder weapon was the clock, it was a statue. Yeah, it was a statue, my guy. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? I'm Phoenix, Ace Attorney. And I slam desks and I point fingers. This guy's like shaking his arm and he's twitching. Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. What are you gonna say? Yes, Mr. Payne. As witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. What? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. You're joking. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. You're joking. Well, we know he... Oh, you know what I bet it is? Since we saw it already, we know that's the murder weapon. I bet it was on, and he used it, and he like swung it to kill her, and when he swung it to hit the girl, it said the time. So that's why he was so sure it was 1. But wait, that wouldn't be right either. Because the time stole. Okay, well, regardless, I still think that's a theory. Because he hit it, he swung the thing, and then he heard it. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in this witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was the clock was to hold it in his hand. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you testified you never went in too. Clearly a contradiction. He went into the apartment. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were there. You were the one that killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You struck her with the clock, and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. It was literally like an anime thing, like when they face off between two people. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, this is what we saw. Mr. Solid. The sound must have left you quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. The hell is this? Baseless? Just look at the witness' face. What the fuck? Will the witness clear to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? The clock. I saw. He's bald. He just literally threw it at me. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. Okay, Mr. Solid. Is everything in here just puns? He killed her, and then he should burn, give him death. Jesus H. Christ. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shit of evidence supporting the defense claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries. Ask the neighbors. Just try sounding it here. Yeah, that sounds the most reasonable. Just try it. May I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. Okay, beep. I think it's 8:25. It's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock, and what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Plain, can you tell me what time it is now? 11:25. So it's 3 hours late. Okay. Or 3 hours behind, I guess. I don't know how else to explain that. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Yeah, that's a better way of saying it. 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Solid heard and the actual time of death. Yeah, so he did hear it. It was 3 hours behind. So, Mr. Solid, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about now? Yeah, no kidding. While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. It proves everything. It proves that you were there, because you said 1 multiple times, and it's 3 hours late, which correlates to the time of death. 4 to 1. 3 hours. It was you. It proves everything. Well, shit, that's a good question, actually. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. So we're just gonna say it's a coincidence here? Like, what the hell? Fuck. Yeah, he's right. How am I gonna prove that? It seems you lack the critical evidence. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Well, you are the criminal. We literally saw you do it. Your lawyers are all slime. Jesus Christ. I almost had him. Your lawyers are all slime. I can imagine just slime from Minecraft, just like this boxes. Scrolls over. Slime. Stop hitting the desk, man. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. So what, we just give up and just say, hey, this dude did it? There's nothing I can do about it now. Or is it gonna be anime style, like, stop it. Yep, figured. Not so fast. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, surely we probably can if it's given us a chance. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Okay. Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Okay, why could it be 3 hours slow? I know I can't. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Oh, wait. She went to Paris. I bet she brought it with her to Paris. So there's a time zone difference. Maybe? Or is that too high thinking for this game? I don't know. Yeah, I can think of one. Is it yours, though? I don't know. I'll just say yes anyway. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pulled this one off. That's the only thing I can think of. It's this. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference... It actually is? Okay. The time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, so we're assuming we're in Japan. Okay, well, this makes sense. It's like anime. So, okay. It's 9 hours. So if you were to travel back, oh wait, it's actually no. It's 9 hours fast, or 11 hours fast, whatever the difference is. It's fast. It's not slow. When it's 4 p.m. there, it's 1 a.m. the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9. Yeah, it's 9 hours fast. I'm shocked I was able to do that in my head. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time he heard wasn't struck when he struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Solid, or should I say, Mr. Didn't Ya? That one's actually good. Nah. What the fuck? Order, I say, order. I'm just gonna stand here and start blinking again. Stare off in space. I don't know what the fuck I just saw. The man just passed out. It's not my fault. I'm just a judge here. Not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna blink the pain away. Blink. Blink, blink. Well, what the fuck was the cutaway for? Did you drag his body away? This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and had been taken away, Your Honor. Okay. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. Why? You're impressed that this dude who probably barely passed the bar prove a murder case? Proved that his client didn't do a murder? Goodness. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete an offense so quickly. Dude. I'd find the true culprit at the same time. Well, it seems like this is like a cartoony type game, so I can see that. At this point, there's only one formality. But this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. This confetti? What the hell? What kind of court is this? And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Solid was a common burglar. Well, we kind of figured. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check in to see when people were out of the house. That day, she came in and saw it. After he left, Mr. Solid let himself in to do his dirty work. Yep, she came in. He came, found the nearest thing he could, and just whack her. 2:32. We were there for literally what? Like a couple of what? Was that 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4.5 hours. Jesus. That took 4.5 hours. Still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. There's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Huh. She's just glad to imagine how Larry must feel. You know, kidding. My life is over. Larry's supposed to be happy. Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Yeah, bad. Larry innocent. The case is closed. Poor dude. This guy's just crying. He's just like, please. But my Cindy Wendy's gone. Gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. His name's Larry, but yeah, I made that joke earlier, Harry Butts. Hey, thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Dude, you're probably broke after the lawyer's fees. Jesus. Oh no, I couldn't. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. What? The murder weapon that we had? How do you have it? Present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, okay. I made one for her, one for me. Okay, well that's actually kind of impressive, man. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you cry? Oh my god. Larry. Are you so sure? Like, squeeze me. I think she thought quite a bit of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Wait, we do? Yeah, no, that's what exactly I was thinking. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, duh. If he made it... Yeah, he made the statue, of course. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just something to her. Goodness. What about the clock? This is the clock that you made for her. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? That's pretty hard. Heavy clock to be take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Hey, there we go. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. I also hope you realize things change depending on how you look at them. That sounds ominous as hell. People too. Yeah, that sounds extremely ominous. We'll just turn to a dark turn. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow, strong. Okay? Never let go of what you believe in. Never. What the hell was that? You just turned, like, we just both turned away. You just said, like, the most darkest shit ever. And then you're like, alright, so work is done. Bye. And just, what the fuck? Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah, I was speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Or, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Is she asking you out? So my first trial came to close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, geez, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Wait, so we didn't get paid? Why did we take it? We took pro bono work? We took a murder case pro bono. Jesus. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Are you joking? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Really? The hell does that mean? The end. Wow. All right. Brand new episode has been added. Okay. Shit, I didn't mean to click it. All right. I'm going to save right here. But I want to end the episode right here, so I'm just gonna do one episode per. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do each video as each episode in the series. So if you like this, hit subscribe, hit a like, do something about that. Otherwise, this is it. This is where I'm gonna leave you guys off. See you guys in the next one. Retro.